Hey guys, how you doing? It's Johnny Berba, the man who's going to help you to connect, attract, seduce beautiful women naturally. I wanted to make this video today because this is something that was very personal to me when I started out with dating. Some of you might know it as pickup, trying to seduce women, meet women, get on dates and get laid, because of course every guy at some point wants that. Relationships, one night stands, I hate using this terminology, but some of you know, same day lays, fast pulls, action, you want it now, you want it quick, you want it fast, you want the result. So I want to go into this very deep, and I want to sort of give you some of my ideas, my philosophies. Again, I'm not forcing an idea on you. You don't have to agree with everything I'm saying. I just hope that this is going to resonate with some of you guys. I know it's going to resonate with a lot of you, and I know that this is something that might be actually stopping you from getting laid and connecting with women in a much more natural way. So I'm going to start off with this title, calling it, don't be in a rush to get women into bed. Don't be in a rush. So where do I want to start? There's so many things I can talk about. I want to talk about this forever. So it's like a question I get all the time, and guys say, Johnny, I've got a date with this girl and I want to sleep with her. And I remember when I first started out, like I said, this urgency to get laid, it was almost a hindrance, because that's the wrong type of mindset to come from. When you're thinking, I've got a date with a girl and I've got to sleep with her on the first night. If I don't sleep with her on the first night, that means I'm not good with women, I'm not a good pickup artist, and I'm failing. And this is I think this is personally, as a man who's now 31, a little bit more older in life, a lot more of experience of women, a lot more mistakes. It's a really bad mindset to come from, and it will actually affect your results. So let's go into it. Now, I'm not saying that, yes, if you've got the opportunity to turn a girl down on the first date that wants to sleep with you, of course I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, there is no set rule or amount of dates that you need to, sleep with a girl on the first date. Why am I saying this? Why is it important to understand this? Well, if you go on a date with a girl and she really likes you, and she actually is thinking about, she wants to be your girlfriend, she's really attracted to you, and you try and get into bed on the first night, you know what could happen? You could kill it, and you're never going to see her again. So, a little bit cheesy, but if this is a girl of your dreams, she's stunning, she's the type of girl you want, and you've met her, you've worked hard to build up all this social confidence, all the approaching, and you're trying to force her into bed on the first date, trying to get a same day lay, or you're trying to take her back, she might get freaked out, not want to see you again. Why might this happen? Neediness, desperation. She might be thinking, oh my God, what's wrong with this guy? Hasn't he ever been around a woman before? That could kill it. On the other hand, again, social calibration, if you're out drinking at a club and you meet a girl and she takes you back to her house, you go back to yours, and then you do not escalate at all, of course, the extreme could happen where she thinks that, God, he's a bit of a pussy, I'm attracted to him, he's not being a man, he's not escalating, what's going on with this guy, I don't want to see him. So, see what my point of argument is here. It's about social calibration. Again, there's no one size fits all. Every girl's different. It's recognizing the type of woman you want to go for, and also understanding the female psychology that not every woman is going to want to have sex with you on the first night. In their mind, they may be thinking, yeah, I definitely would sleep with him, but they might be thinking, I'm not going to sleep with him on the first day because I don't want him to think I'm sorry to use the word, S-L-U-T, I'm a slut. I want to make him wait a bit more, appreciate me a bit more. Then I'm happy to have sex with him, and I want to get to know him more. So trust me, when I first started, yes, I definitely got some results from fast pulls or same day lays or same date lays, but I'm going to be straight with you. They were usually the girls that I'd never seen again. I think in exception of one girl that I dated for 3 years, and we slept with each other on the first date because it was just natural chemistry, and I didn't plan it, I wasn't even expecting it. We just went for some food, we had a few drinks, one thing led to another, and it was just one of those things, and it developed into a 3-year relationship. So yes, by all means, take your opportunities, but if I tried to sleep with every girl I went with on a first date, No way, no way, no way would it happen. And all my experience, I've been doing this for years. I've taught loads of guys that are really good. I know other coaches that are really good. I know other guys that are just naturally good at this, and they sort of abide by the same philosophy. Enjoy the process, you know. Yes, go towards your goal, but it doesn't mean that you're unsuccessful if you don't kiss a girl on the first date and you don't sleep with her. That's rubbish. If you kiss a girl on the first date sometimes again, she might not want to see you again. It might come across that you're too desperate. She might want a slower pace of dating. So I'm going to stress a longer pace of dating to sleep with a girl and a shorter pace. What I used to do is I used to sleep with a girl with 3 dates. 3 dates was really good for me because, again, my style of personality, yes, I'm confident, yes, I know how to lead, yes, I'm sexual, but I'm more happy to let things go slower, and that gives me more time to solidify the connection with the girl and to want to see her again. Again, it's all about your personal preference. I'm the type of guy that if I sleep with a girl, I'm attracted to her, I want to see her more. So to prevent from killing it, I might do a slower stage of dating. So I might do 3 dates. Now, again, this might not work for you. It might work great for you, but again, it comes back to that whole thing and not being desperate, not giving off neediness, and just being spontaneous, enjoying the moment. So, for those of you starting out in this and you're first getting into this, by all means, yes, go towards your goals. I want you guys to get laid. I want you to be happy. I want you to get girlfriends. I want you to have fun. I'm not saying that, but I don't want you to do what most guys do when they start and pick up, which I did. You're desperate. You're stressing out. You're on a date. You're panicking. You've got her to your house. You're trying to escalate, and the girl's thinking, oh my God, what's wrong with this guy? Like, he was nice. I like this guy. There's no rush, you know. So it's all about social intelligence. Again, it's asking the girl in the conversation what she's looking for, getting an understanding of what type of girl she is, then you can calibrate. So these are the things to think about. You don't have to get laid with every girl you meet on the first date. You're not a failure. I don't care if you slept with a girl on the 5th date. The main thing is, if she's your girlfriend, you slept with her, great. If you sleep with her on the 3rd date, great. 4th date. If you said to me, I've been on 25 dates, then I would say, whoa, there's a problem here. You need to move on. You've not been sexual enough, or maybe she's not interested in you, or she's taking you for a long ride. Having said that, there's no rule. Who writes the rules? We create the rules. So don't buy into that whole sort of pick-up paradigm of having to sleep with girls fast, and if you don't, you get disappointed, because I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to come unstuck a lot of the times. It's just like going into the approach saying, I've approached 10 girls and I expect that 10 should give me their phone numbers, when in reality, we're living in a real world, people have got feelings, different circumstances, so just be aware of it. On the plus side, because it sounds like I've gone on a negative one, it's like, when I switched my mindset to this, I actually got more results with women. I got laid more, and I kept the women around because, again, it was that social freedom. I wasn't putting myself under pressure, and I'm gonna get myself in position, and I'm gonna go into a couple of stories of women I slept with and applying these principles. Won't name her name for legal reasons. About 2 years back, I remember I got talking to a girl I met in Chinatown in a coffee shop, a coffee department, sorry, in Chinatown, I'm confusing. Was having food, got her phone number, my friend got her friend's phone number. He went on a date with her friend, and he didn't get anywhere. Now, not to say that he didn't do anything right or wrong. I'm not criticising him. Really awesome guy. But he went for it, and she said no, she didn't want that. She wanted a long-term boyfriend. She actually told him she wanted a guy with loads of money. So fair play to him, like myself. He wasn't interested in that type of woman. But he didn't get laid, and he was a little bit upset about it. But then he realised she's not the right type of woman, so it didn't work. In my case, I'd done a fucking slow process. I was talking to my one over Facebook, which I kind of don't usually advocate. We met up for a first date. I don't think, yes, we did kiss, sorry, went to cinema, we got food, we met for a second date, went to the comedy club. It was only on the 3rd date that I'd made arrangements to come around and watch a film. And I remember even on the 3rd date at the time, I liked the girl so much, I was so nervous, I didn't even make a move on her. The girl actually made a move on me, took off my t-shirt and seduced me. That was amazing. That's one of my favourite lays that I've had, you know, if I want to sort of go over and think about some of the seduction things I've had. That was the lesson I learned. And I remember thinking back to my friend and saying to him, challenging him, because he was all about telling me I should get laid straight away. I was like, well, with that girl, I went on 3 dates and I slept with her, and we dated for a couple of months, and she actually wanted to be my girlfriend. So I'm just stressing the point here. I'm not trying to get down and say, well, go on 3 dates. Now, I want to go to another situation with a girl I'd met in a bar in Chinatown, same place, no coincidence, which was a German girl, and I slept with her on the first date and I never seen her again. And I had a really good connection with her. To be honest, probably not my type of girl for a girlfriend, but when I texted her, lo and behold, she ignored me because she was happy to sleep with me and have it as a one-night stand. She probably felt bad about doing it. She didn't want to see me again. So that's my reason for this video today. And for my future dates and for my students I'm helping out now, I'm teaching them, don't rush into it. I get it all the time, and sometimes it's frustrating because I really want to stress this point, and guys say, I went on a date, Johnny, it went amazing, I kissed the girl, but I didn't sleep with her. And I'm like, that's the wrong attitude to have. That doesn't mean shit. You can sleep with her on the third date or the second date. It's not, she'll actually probably want to see you more because the fact that you're so easygoing, you're not in a rush. Especially hot girls who get approached all the time, you know, if you want to use that as an argument, they've been around guys with a good game, they've seen it all before. So having good game, to be honest, it's not something that is new, it's out of fashion. Having self-control, knowing what you want, but being relaxed about it. So not being outcome dependent will get you the result, whether it comes first date, second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh, eighth, you're pushing it too far. And I really hope that you guys can get something from that, and I'm going to keep repeating it again. I'm not saying don't get laid fast, because if you can do a same day lay, that's an amazing, it's a great experience. It's something that you can reflect back and tell your kids about, or tell your friends, but don't be in a rush. If you do want a girlfriend, absolutely want to apply this philosophy of not trying to sleep with her on the first date. I'd say if you really want to be a girlfriend, go for the third date. I'm now seeing this Polish girl. I like her so much. Like I've said in my other videos, it could be the one, could not be the one. Been on 2 dates, kissed her on both dates. I've made no attempt to try and sleep with her. She's coming back. Third date, I'm going to invite her around to my place for some drink. We're going to watch a movie, get some food. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not fussed, I don't care. If she sleeps with me, great. If she doesn't, then she doesn't. But this is the type of philosophy that's going to get you relationships. It's going to get girls coming back. And if you're a guy that wants to get regular sex and can't be bothered to go out and have multiple relationships, then it's wise to keep the girl around, so then you can sleep with her and she's going to be happy to sleep with you, and it can develop into something. So that would answer your question on getting a girlfriend, having fun, coming from the right mindset. I really hope that helps, guys. To the next video, like, subscribe. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Let me know in the comments below if you thought the video was great, if you thought it sucked. It wouldn't offend me. I just want to help you guys out. Awesome.